to the Morrow Talk podcast. Here, listen, shut the hell up. And you might learn something. Now here is your host, the one and the only Victor, Jerome Morrow.
Thank you so much for that. That was my new co-host, Stacy Reeder. Anyway, let's get back to it, man. Weekend's over. Life sucks. Back to work. That sucks. But we're going to talk about some things going on. A lot of things happening in the world, and I'm always going to cover it. Got Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner, for all you boxing fans out there, you know, he's kind of like, well, in a way, he's kind of Mayweather's protege. Not quite as skilled as Mayweather. But Broner's a good boxer. You know, more mouth than anything. I think that Broner really messed up when he got out of his weight class. And that really just messed his career up. His career has been on a downward spiral ever since then. He should have stayed in his weight class. He took that L to Maidana. And then his big brother, Mayweather, had to go and beat Maidana twice to show him how it's done. So, anyway, in recent news, as far as Broner is concerned, his car got lit up. And when I say lit up, I don't mean like he had on a bunch of lights. His car got shot the hell up. I'm sure you've heard this in the news already. I'm going to play the clip and let Broner tell you what happened.
What happened? Why are there bullet holes in the car, man?
I don't know. I think they tried to rob me, but fuck them. They sent 30 shots. I'm good.
What? Tell me what happened. Explain what happened. People are concerned about you.
Yeah, ain't nobody concerned about me. They just want to know what happened. But look, this is what happened. Boom. I leave the spot. Boom. I run the red light. A car following me. I'm listening to the music. I turn the music up. So I hear like boom, boom, boom. So I'm just bobbing with the music at first. I'm thinking it's the music. And then I hear boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, oh shit, they shooting at me. So I go. And then I hear more shots. Boom, 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 boom. So I did hella weird shit. I weave in front of cars, around cars and shit. I get away. I go home. I get in front of my house. 6 cars pull me over. When I cross the bridge and get in front of the house, they like, you was running lights and driving crazy. I'm like, yeah. Once they seen the car, it was self-explanatory. And that was that.
Do you know who shot up the car?
I don't know shit.
Why is somebody trying to hurt you? Why is somebody trying to kill you?
They tried to kill me because they jealous of my success, man. You know, every fake killer or every killer want a celebrity on their list, man. I was once them before. So the higher the celebrity you got on your list, man, you know that's how people respect you.
Now, do you feel worried for your safety around town now that these people are out there?
Man, this ain't my first rodeo, man. I've been on the bull a long time, man. You hear me? Man, listen, I feel like Dennis Rodman. I've been on the bull a long time, man. I'm all right.
Are you taking measures to make sure that you're safe?
Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not worried. I'm not scared of this because I've been through this before, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I want the best for my children. I want the best for my family. I want the best for my siblings. So now all I have to do is just take myself out of the equation.
Does that you get out of Ohio, you go someplace else? I mean, you have the means to live wherever you want to live. Do you need to get out of your hometown?
Necessarily not, but it's just about moving different. But, you know, the best thing I think is to move away, you know, but don't move that far. you know.
Okay. If I'm Broner, I'm getting the hell out of there. Enough with the tough guy stuff. Dudes are shooting at you. I don't know who you pissed off. I don't know if people are just jealous. Maybe it's the thuggish, ruggish bone. You know, maybe it's that Ohio thing. But, dude, there's no way in hell I'm staying in my hometown. If I get that rich, I'm leaving the D.C. area. The DMV, goodbye. You know what I mean? Because I already know what time it is. Martin Lawrence had to figure that out the hard way. He came back to D.C. And this is what I hear anyway. I don't know if it's true or not. He'll have to confirm it. But they say that Martin got the piss beat out of him. People jacked him up real bad. He tried to come back to D.C. and, you know, this is during the show, I believe, when he, you know, really became successful. And you got to protect yourself as a celebrity, man. You know, that's crazy. That he would even think he could be in the same hood and nothing's going to happen. Dudes in the hood that ain't famous get killed. So what make you think you're going to have that kind of money and just be able to, I don't know, man. I don't know what these dudes be thinking, man. They, you know, their mind is on some BS. But, you know, Adrian Broner is one of those people, man, that I root for, I cheer for. He's not liked by everybody, but I root for him and hope that the brother can, you know, get it together, get his, you know, he's got a lot of money, man. I hope he gets his mind together. And I don't want to see him end up broke. You know, a lot of people like to hate, but at the same time, no one wants to see anybody fail. And I hope that he realizes how blessed he is and chills out. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that he's doing, whatever it is he's involved with, it's probably unnecessary. Get away, move away, fix your damn life. And that doesn't just go for Adrian Broner. That goes for everybody. You know what I mean? There comes a time for us to, you know, fix yourself up, man. Do better. When you reach that status, when you reach that level, it ain't about trying to keep it real no more. Because real niggas die. Okay? That's what happens to real niggas. Real niggas die. In other news, real quick, Trump is not ruling out military strikes against North Korea. He's basically letting you know that something's going to happen. And they've been beating the war drum for the longest time now. It's kind of getting old now to a point where we're so used to the United States and North Korea going back at it. But if you know, North Korea has been doing a lot of testing missiles out and stuff. I almost cursed. They've been testing missiles out, and you know, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get bloody. I think. I'm surprised it hasn't popped off already, but Trump is letting everyone know that a military strike is still on the board. We still could be going to war. So don't get comfortable. You know, people watching the stupid ass NFL draft like it really means something. It's rigged, damn it. I've been telling you it's rigged. All right? Now you get mad, say, oh, I don't want to listen to you no more. I don't care. More important things going on in this world. Damn NFL is rigged. Okay? I'm warning you now. So when the playoffs come and you start seeing funny stuff happen, phantom flags start flying, all right? Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay? And get your heart broken. I'm telling you right now, the damn thing is rigged. Ever since 9/11, the Patriots been winning the damn Super Bowl. They put in the Patriots Act, and it's been Patriots. And you idiots is too stupid to even realize it. Bunch of dumbasses. Anyway, moving on. So, anyway, while the world America is watching the NFL draft and wondering what player is going to go to what team. North Korea and the United States is drumming up war. So this is gonna be interesting, man. Like I said, it's gonna get bloody, and people are gonna be very shocked at how nasty this thing gets. They think going into North Korea is like going into Iraq or Afghanistan. It's not. And America has a problem. America thinks they're going to win every damn war. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You're not just guaranteed to win. Okay? It's going to get bloody, man. That North Korea thing is going to get way nastier than anything that you saw in Iraq or in Afghanistan. And then on top of that, you have to remember South Korea has a U.S. Air Force base down there, a U.S. base in South Korea. And North Korea could launch attacks on South Korea and kill a bunch of, military personnel down there. It's just, there's so many bad things that come with this North Korea situation that people don't know and don't understand. Okay, and then on top of that, it could sink the economy. War costs money. There's so many, I'm telling you, this guy Trump, if he pulls that trigger, he's already dropped the mother of all bombs in Afghanistan. He's already did his thing with Syria. It's already, like I said, I can say this over and over and over again. He's pissed off everybody in the world. If he pulls the trigger on this North Korea situation, get ready for World War III, Armageddon. All hell's going to break loose. Okay? I'm just giving you a warning. It's not my opinion. That's a damn fact. North Korea is not going to do like Iraq did. They're not going to fold up and bow down. They don't give a damn. These people, they'll fight and give their life for this, man. You understand? They sacrifice just to build their military up. You're going up against the people that literally sacrifice their own well-being just to build their military up. That's all they care about is military. Building up their military, making sure they have missiles that could take down the United States. That's all they care about. This dude, Kim Jong-un, is way crazier than Saddam has ever been. This ain't another Saddam Hussein. I'm telling you, it's about to get real, real soon. You understand? And all the people that voted for Trump, which he's losing his supporters now, finally. But all the people that voted for Trump, you're going to get exactly what you thought you wasn't going to get. And you're going to get that war with North Korea. It's going to happen. They're just, for whatever reason, they're just, going back and forth. They're going to get exactly what you asked for. You wanted Trump, now you got him. And when your sons and daughters are sent overseas to go fight and die in a war, just remember you voted for this bastard. You put this orange-faced bastard in office, and you're going to pay for it. You are going to pay. You were so racist and so hell-bent on trying to prove that Obama wasn't nothing, and you wanted to discredit Obama for everything that he's ever done, and you just wanted to be the racist slime ball the alt-right or whatever, this new bull crap that y'all got going on. You're going to pay for it. You are going to pay. This isn't going to go undone. You're going to pay. You understand? You're going to learn the lesson. They were mad because Obama didn't do certain things. He didn't go to war with certain countries. He was too cool and calm, and, he was trying to chill. You know what I mean? And he handled his business. He took Osama out. He took out Gaddafi. That still wasn't enough. Okay. Y'all didn't feel like he did a good job? Okay, fine. Now you're going to get Trump and you're going to get your war with North Korea. And when your sons and your daughters go over there and die, I don't want to hear no bitching. I don't want to hear no crying from any of you bastards. I don't want to hear anything. So anyway, this is what's going on right now. Everybody in the Trump administration, from Trump on down, is beating this war drum. North Korea is letting everybody know that they're not backing down. So this is what it is. This is where we're at the moment. We're at a point where war is almost imminent and it's damn near unavoidable now at this point. Too many egos, too many threats have been sent, and there's no turning back now. America's going to have to do something with North Korea because we sent out too many threats. And when you send out too many threats and you don't do nothing, you're taken lightly. So now they're put in a position where they have to do something. They have to do something because North Korea doesn't give a damn about your threats. You're going to have to go over there and actually fight them. This is where we are. So, with that being said, I'm going to bring back Stacy Reader, and she's going to give you the info. Stacy, take it away from me.
This show is a part of the X Squad Affiliates family. XSquadAffiliates.com. I was told to tell you that X is gonna give it to you. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. The Morrow Talk podcast is on via Morrow World Radio and MWR 1290 FM. Now back to Morrow.
Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Yo, let's move on to another subject. This dude, Drake. I've been wanting the Drake era to end for so long. And Drake has reacted to Kendrick Lamar's recent sales. Let me pull this clip up. This is such good news, man, because I can't stand Drake. I used to think Drake was okay, then I found out he didn't write his own music. I never thought he was like the best MC or anything like that. I just respected the fact that, you know, he was kind of like himself. You know, he didn't try to be a gangster or nothing like that. Even if he was rapping to the women, I was like, well, you know, that's better than faking like you're a thug or something. However, then I found out that this nigga don't write his own music, so he has people like what's his name? Party Next Door writing his music. So I really have no respect for Drake or any of them dudes from Cash Money, Young Money, OVO. I don't give a damn, man. They're all a bunch of fakers, man. But this is from Soul.com. It says OVO Soundballs, Drake isn't a hater. It says he's come forward to publicly applaud Kendrick Lamar's monster damn retail success. Okay. So I want to say this right quick. There ain't a damn thing that Drake could do about it anyway. He ain't got no choice but to applaud it. There ain't a damn thing he can do about it. I think people are getting tired of this mumble rap, BS, halfway lazy rap era. I think people are getting tired of it. And I think that this Kendrick Lamar's success represents a new era that's coming in. I'm hoping that that's what it means. I'm hoping that that's what it means. I hope it means that people will just. I'm hoping that the trend is going in the direction of people actually spitting, real rappers, real MCs actually rapping. Let's see. It says reports this week revealed every track. Listen to this. Every track off of Kendrick Lamar's new album has landed on Billboard's Hot 100 music chart. The rapper is just the fifth artist to land that many songs on the chart simultaneously. It says in all, the 14 songs from Damn on the latest Hot 100, which blends streaming, airplay, and sales data, garnered 3 million U.S. streams in the tracking week ending April 20th, according to Nielsen Music Billboard. Choo. So this is let me see. I saw the video Humble. That was dope. That was a dope ass video. And I'm really not into the new hip hop. Like, I really don't mess with. But I'll deal with Kendrick Lamar. Like, y'all know how I feel about these new cats. But anyway, man, I'm glad to see Drake's ass get knocked off the damn throne. You don't have no idea how tired of Young Money I am. Okay? I think 3 things have happened recently that have indicated that we are looking at a shift in hip-hop. Young M.A. with the song Ooh, because she was actually spitting. And the fact that she if you watch her YouTube songs, the songs that she puts on YouTube is getting a lot of good feedback. People enjoy people that actually spit, actually can rap. All right, not just the beat and just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Over and over and over. People actually appreciating the rap music again. Okay. And then Remy Ma, when she destroyed Nicki with Sheetha, that was a very important moment in hip hop, because what it's showing me is people are ready to listen to real lyrics again. Real lyrical MCs again. They're tired of this BS. It's ran its course. I think the only reason why that mumble mouth BS came into play in the first place and became popular is because everyone knows that the youth is always going to rebel against the generation that came before them. The rappers before your I don't know what was them, the whack ass groups, them Franchise Boys and people like that. Rappers that were before them were saying that they were whack. So what people were doing was people were saying, well, you guys are old and we want to wear our tight jeans and we're going to represent our time. So that's what they do. That's what the youngsters do. You know what I mean? They always say, well, the hell with what you were doing. So what were we doing? What was my generation doing? My generation, we was rapping. I came up with Pac, DMX, Jay-Z, Nas. That's what they were rapping. So the next generation or the next group of little dumbass youngsters, little dumb doodle heads, they decided, well, we're going to do our own thing. We're just going to mumble rap. And Lil Wayne brought that in. Lil Wayne brought that. And everybody wanted to rap like that. You can't barely understand this nigga. What are you saying? Somebody smack him upside the face. Get a word out of him. You understand? So that's the reason why this stuff exists. And then Drake came in with the singing and crying in the records. Okay? Well, finally, I feel like between Young M.A., Nicki Minaj getting her ass whooped by Remy Ma. but between Young M.A., Remy Ma, and now Kendrick Lamar, with his success, is showing me that, okay, it's finally flipping back around. Because if you think about it, it's really been a 10-year run. It's really been a 10-year run of that mumble mouth BS. Because when it started when the Carter 3 dropped. When the Carter 3 dropped, that's when the mumble mouth era began. And that was 2008. We're in 2017. That's 9 years. So it's about time for it to end. It's about damn time. It ran its course. Mumble mouth music can go to hell. I hope it never comes back again. And Drake can fake like he cool with Kendrick Lamar outselling them all he want to. But dude, I know you know that your time is up and that clock is ticking. And you better start actually rapping or these people will get rid of you. Okay, they're moving on to the next one. This might be his last album that really does that well. I'm looking for 2018 to be the year where they turn the corner and people like Drake and Lil Wayne and all them get, basically the X. They get the hell out of here. That's what I'm hoping at least. Call me a hater, call me whatever you want, but I appreciate good music and I hate BS. I hate mumble rap. Moving on. Speaking of BS. Oh, I've been wanting to go through this one for a long time. Very long time. Very, very, very long time. Empire. The show Empire is suffering low ratings. We're going to talk about that. Now, to be honest, the ratings aren't bad at all. They're still doing good. It's still a very successful show. I don't watch it. I don't care for it. I am a Power guy. I understand me. I'm a fan of the show Power. I don't deal with Empire. I've never watched an episode of Empire. The closest I ever came to even looking at Empire was when I was with my ex-girlfriend and we was out and we got in a hotel or whatever and she was dominating the damn remote. Besides that, I've never watched the damn show. I don't give a damn about what's going on in the show. My mistake was I watched Power first and then Empire came out. So a lot of people got it twisted. Some people didn't hear about Power until after Empire. So some people have this thing in their head where they think Empire came out first. Power season 1, I was down in North Carolina. I was just about to move back up to the DMV. And I was living down in North Carolina at the time. And I was watching Power on demand. And I got hooked on the damn show. Okay. When Power season 1 ended, that was the debut of Empire. Empire came out after Power. Now, anybody that watches Power and then turns around and watches Empire, you're going to know that Power is way better than Empire. I could not watch Empire. I just couldn't. I couldn't stomach it. It was too gay, number one. And everyone's, get mad. I don't care. I'm not into that. Then number 2, it just had that. It had a feel like they were ripping off of Power in a very slick kind of way. And I told people, even back then, I said, listen, they would talk about the ratings for Empire and how great Empire was. I said, listen, Empire's doing great because number 1, it's on Fox. It's on regular TV. Power is on Stars. Like, you couldn't get, no disrespect to Stars, but come on, it's Stars. You know what I mean? If it was on HBO, it would probably be a lot bigger. But anyway, Empire had so much buzz before the first show even dropped. And the fact that they had Howard, Terrence Howard, and Taraji, who had already been together in Hustle and Flow. There's nothing wrong with the acting in Empire. The actors are great. I'm talking about the show and the storyline, and they ripped off of Power, and they ripped off of some other things too. And it made me mad, and I just couldn't stomach it. So, anyway, salute to Power, to hell with Empire. I'm not, I can't get with it, man. It's too dancey, too much. I don't like singing. You know what I mean? I don't like those singing TV shows. They got a bunch of damn artists. I hate that. If I want to watch, or if I want to, watch a music video, I'll go to YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't want to see a bunch of damn new people singing, dancing around and all that crap, man. It's just too, it's like a watered down version of Power. Power is so gangster and so direct. Ghost is a gangster. Tommy is a gangster. Everything is hell. Tasha is gangster. The storyline for Power is written out so well that, from what I've heard, I forget the woman's name. Damn it, that's my bad. I can't think of her name off the top of my head. But the woman that created Power, that wrote Power, the story, she's written 10 seasons ahead or something like that. It's something ridiculous. So the storylines aren't just things that they're just making up off the top of their head. These storylines, this is a show that has a story. This show is wrapped around the story. This is what I'm trying to say. Empire feels like they're just doing whatever they feel like is going to get ratings. I don't feel like the show has a story. They're just like spontaneous, like whatever. Oh, let's do this because this will get ratings. Let's put a gay couple on there because that'll be controversial and it'll get ratings. Or let's bring Birdman for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like, and it's a show and it's about ratings, but I'm not feeling the story. Whereas Power, you're actually in the story. Every damn episode feel like there's something you better be paying attention to or you're going to miss something. I don't feel that way with Empire. Empire is a cheap, watered down version of Power. And I said it a long time ago. I said the moment people get to the point where they're used to the storyline because they don't really have a story, I said the show will start to fall. It's only standing for the strength of Terrence Howard and Taraji. That's it. I'm just being honest. Okay. And last but not least, we have Tupac news, Tupac drama. Try to squeeze this in here. Apparently, the rumor is, or it's been said that Snoop, and I guessed this a long time ago, Snoop Dogg had something to do with Tupac's murder. Yes, I said it. Snoop Dogg had something to do with Tupac's murder. The rumor is that Snoop Dogg's little cousin, or Snoop Dogg's cousin, little half-dead, was the one that pulled the trigger to kill Tupac Shakur. I'm going to say this. I got 10 minutes. So let me hurry up and get this in here. I have said for a while now that the centerpiece to this whole story is Snoop Dogg. As we know, Death Row was affiliated with the Bloods. Snoop Dogg was a Crip. They say that Puffy hired Southside Crips to kill Tupac and Suge Knight. Because it wasn't just Pac that was supposed to have been killed that night. Suge was supposed to have gotten murdered too. Anyway. But if you look at it, the one person that's in the middle of everything is Snoop. No one ever questions Snoop. No one ever asks about Snoop and what he was doing. The fact that he's a Crip and Puffy was hiring Southside Crips ought to raise everyone's suspicion. But for some reason, it just didn't happen. Tupac and Snoop were not on good terms before Tupac died. There was a lot of jealousy from Snoop towards Pac. And then remember, Pac got rid of Dr. Dre also. That was Snoop Dogg's homeboy. There was a lot of tension between Pac and the Dog Pound. Matter of fact, what people don't know is that the Outlaws, Pac's crew, and the Dog Pound, Snoop's crew, had a lot of beef. There was tension in Death Row. All right. Snoop Dogg admits that while he was on a plane, Pac wouldn't talk to him. This is right before the Vegas fight where Pac got shot at. Snoop said that he kept coming up to Tupac saying, "Yo, you going to Vegas, cuz? You going to Vegas?" Now, why would Snoop be so concerned about whether or not Tupac was going to Las Vegas? The reason why, I believe, is because he had the thing set up for Pac to get killed. That's my opinion. So I'm going to read this from Hip Hop DX. It says, in a news piece titled, a former LAPD detective thinks he knows who killed Tupac. Vice writer Jeff Weiss listed 7 theories surrounding the death of the late Tupac Shakur. Among the theories detailed are ones that pin Puff Daddy as the killer and even the FBI. Now, this is important now. I want to say this, y'all. People don't know that Snoop and Biggie were cool. This is the dirty little secret. Snoop didn't reveal this until after Pac got killed. Now, we all know Pac was riding on Bad Boy. He was beefing with Bad Boy. So how is Snoop and Biggie and them cool? Think about it now. Think. I want you to think. If Snoop and Biggie are cool behind Pac's back, and Pac don't know it, Puffy's hiring Southside Crips to kill Pac. What is Snoop? A Crip. I want you to think now. Let that sink in. Snoop is a Crip. Let it sink in. Okay? The man that's in the middle of all of this is Snoop. No one's paying it any attention. And it was this big controversy because he was giving the speech at Tupac's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. Because a lot of people are starting to figure out that there's a good chance that Snoop has something to do with Pac's murder. Because I guarantee you, if Pac had known that Snoop was cool with Biggie behind his back, being all friendly and boys with Biggie, Pac would have stomped Snoop out, man. I guarantee it. But let's dive into this. It says, among the theories detailed are the ones that pin Puff Daddy as the killer and even the FBI. The last theory, titled the Russell Poole theory, is the one you should be particularly interested in, writes Weiss. The particular theory involves former LAPD detective Russell Poole, the man responsible for shining the light on police misconduct in the city. According to Poole, thanks to a jail informant named Malcolm Patton, he was able to get his hands on a clue the Las Vegas Police Department received in 1998, but ultimately wrote off. In the clue, a letter which was dictated dictated to Patton's sister. The informant states that he and his 2 brothers put a hit on Tupac and Suge Knight after receiving his whereabouts from Reggie Wright Jr., former head of Death Row Security. Reggie Wright Jr., from what I hear, was trying to take death row from Suge. Yeah, this is another thing that was going on. So this is what continue to read. This is what Russell Poole had to say. He said he wasn't really sitting on the clue. Blatchford had given it to the Las Vegas Police Department in 1998, but they basically shined him off, Russell Poole said while speaking to Vice. It says Vice reports that Poole believes Reggie Wright Jr., which is the head of Death Row Security at the time, and Suge Knight's ex, Sharitha Knight, that's his ex-wife, orchestrated the murder to assume control of Death Row Records. Suge wasn't divorced yet, and if he died in that hit, she'd get everything, Poole said. So she went to Reggie Wright Jr., who was in charge of Death Row, and ran it while Suge was in prison. Now this is the other piece to it that I was talking about. It says Poole also theorized that another one of the shooters was Little Half Dead, a rapper and Death Row affiliate. Little Half Dead is alleged to have sent Tupac a demo that included Brenda's Got a Baby. Ooh. Little Half Dead declined to speak with Vice. The legitimacy of the letter from Patton has yet to be verified. Added details on the Russell Poole theory can be found at Vice.com. So, the claim is that Little Half Dead was one of the shooters in the car, and this was admitted by one of the men who came in to confess to the shooting of Tupac, and these guys were Crips. You hear me? These guys were Crips, and the main person that confessed said that it was Little Half Dead. Little Half Dead is Snoop Dogg's cousin, or homeboy, I should say. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm saying that in any situation, if you're trying to figure out who is responsible for what, all you have to do is look at the man in the middle. Could it be Suge? Hell no. Suge Knight was in the car. The bullet grazed the back of his head. You're not going to have nobody shoot you while you're sitting in the car. Ain't nobody that good of an expert shooter, man. And I was in the military. It doesn't happen like that. Nobody's going to do that. So if it wasn't Suge, then who was it? It had to have been somebody with inside information. The only person that was connected to both Tupac and Bad Boy, or should I say Death Row and Bad Boy, Bloods and Crips, LA and New York, was Snoop. He's the man in the middle. He's the man in the middle of all of this mess. He played both sides. So I'm not surprised to find out that it was his cousin that did the shooting. You're listening to the Morrow Talk Podcast. Morrow Talk Podcast can be found on morrowworldradio.com. Thank you for listening.